Hello, and thank you for listening to WRYAT, New Orleans' fifth-ranked public radio station. As always, we're broadcasting live from a prefabricated Home Depot shed located off of South Carrollton by the Popeyes.
Hello, everybody. This is Donnie D'Amico.
And this is Ronnie D'Amico.
And this is the new and improved Boat Talk. Well, my brother and I are coming to you live from out here on the lake. We actually are on the water today. And Ronnie, why don't you tell them a little bit about what the new and improved Boat Talk is?
So as all of our diehard listeners have been listening to, is the studio has dictated that we have to take our calls like normal, but we can't hang up. And I know my brother Donnie here was a little averse to it in the beginning.
I was a bit cranky, I gotta admit. It did seem sort of counterintuitive to the nature of the show.
But as we saw with the last call where we helped a young man solve his marriage, Donnie's on board.
I'm on board, and I'm on deck, and I'm ready to take that next call. We are not going to hang up until we answer this caller's question, because we can't. Next caller, it is your time to shine. You are on Boat Talk.
Go ahead, caller. What's your question?
Ronnie, you up on your Spanish? I think this guy's speaking something that I don't think I can answer this.
Hold on, Donnie. I've heard this before.
Before? Where have you heard this before?
Hold on. Hand me my book that I just put on the ground.
Oh, yeah, this one, your Lovecraft book? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good thing you brought it.
Okay. All right. Oh, no, Donnie.
What's wrong?
All right. So yesterday after we had a Mexican buffet, we went back to the house, and then I had to go take some, reading time in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
So
I remember that 3 hours.
Yeah, I was flipping through it, and I was reading this little chapter. Oh, pal, listen, this is a sacred incantation.
Oh, a what?
It's a sacred incantation that the ancient Babylonians used to read in order to summon up the ancient ones.
The ancient ones? You mean like Cthulhu and all them guys?
Yeah, like those guys and some guys that are a little bit older. But look, Donnie, you don't understand. This is really bad.
Oh, okay. Well, what do we do here? I mean, so what? It says here in the book, too, if they finish the incantation, they're going to summon the old ones into this mortal plane and usher in a new era of darkness. Okay, so let's not let them finish the incantation. Let's hang up on them.
That's the problem, pal. We can't hang up.
Oh, my God. That's right. We can't hang up. The line's coming directly from the studio. Okay, so we got producers at the studio, right? Let's give them a call. Let's get them on the line. They can hang up. I didn't bring my phone out here. We got to get them somehow. The producers.
I wish, Donnie, but we can't even do that because they're all at the Executive Expo.
The Executive Expo? Is that big convention in Hollywood that invites producers from all media forms the world over to learn new things like union busting and how to take credit for ideas that weren't theirs?
Exactly.
Oh, my God. That was this weekend? Jesus Christ. I thought that was in November. Okay, all right. Well, that's no good. So there's no producers at WRYAT. This incantation is planned, and if they finish, the whole world's going to plunge into darkness, and it's over. That's it for us, right? That's what I'm understanding. So we got to get to the studio there, pal. I mean, we got to hurry up and get this incantation cut off before something bad happens.
Listen up, Donnie. There's one more thing I got to tell you, though, pal.
Okay.
The longer that keeps reading that incantation, it's going to be kind of like a gumbo. The longer it takes, the better it gets. Or like most of our animes, when the main character starts like powering up, and it takes like 6 or 7 episodes before that spirit bomb actually hits.
Oh, so you're saying that like the longer this incantation goes on uninterrupted, the longer they're saying these things, demons and creatures and other goofs and ghouls and spooky things are gonna start finding their way into our world?
Exactly.
Oh my God. Wait, yeah. Look, the water's boiling already.
No, Donnie, we're in the industrial canal, so that's normal. But, oh, God.
Oh my God, yeah. You can see in the distance.
Chamette's turning into ham, and we got to go, Donnie. We got to go now.
All right, let's go. Yeah, and look, you can even see over there at the Riverwalk right there in New Orleans, way out there. It's already plunging into sin and depravity. More so.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And then that fire over there just went out. The tire fire.
All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so weird shit's going to keep happening the longer this call goes on, and we got to get to WRYAT to shut off the call because producers aren't there and no one else knows what's going on. Let's start paddling, brother.
All right.
We got our transistor radio here, folks. We're going to turn it off now to conserve battery, but we'll be back with you to check in. Jesus Christ. How the hell? I knew it. I knew this was a bad idea, Ronnie. I told you.
Yeah.
The Zoomer Boomer movie review is about to begin in 3, 2, 1, action.
Hello and welcome to the Zoomer Boomer Movie Review, the show where two generations come together to talk about all things movies. I'm a 21-year-old film critic named Zoomer.
And I'm a 62-year-old woman named Karen, who was married to a film critic named Boomer.
And we
And
love
Boomer
movies.
loved movies.
Well, fam, it's the spookiest time of year once again, so Karen and I thought it would be a real treat to review some of our favorite zombie horror films.
And that's no trick, because Boomer just loved a classic zombie film around this time of year. Nothing brought Boomer more cheer before the holidays than a nightmarish hellscape.
Hey, that was low-key progressive of you to refer to Christmas as the holidays, Karen.
I wasn't talking about Christmas. I was talking about those other brainless holidays that he just hated. You know, the ones that start with a K and rhyme with Hanukkah.
I'm not going to dignify that with a clapback, so let's just move on with the show, Karen. What were some of Boomer's favorite zombie films?
Well, it just so happens that as I was cleaning out Boomer's old film collection to sell on eBay, I found his absolute favorite zombie classic, Hubie Halloween, starring Sandy Antlers.
I think you mean Adam Sandler, and didn't Hubie Halloween release last year exclusively on Netflix? Also, and no dragging intended, Mrs. K, I don't think that's a zombie movie.
Well, Boomer just loved it. He taped it off of the Netflix onto a blank VHS so he could watch it whenever he wanted. He couldn't get enough of that brain-dead flesh monster named Hubie.
He already could have watched it whenever he wanted. It was on Netflix. How was he even able to record things off of Netflix anyway?
Unfortunately, that's one secret Boomer took to his grave, along with his VCR that he requested to be buried with.
Again, I'm sorry for your loss. May Boomer rest in power. And I greatly appreciate, Miss Karen, that, you're still...
Now I have a full house of Boomer's tapes with no Boomer to watch them with, nor a VHS player to watch them on, but I have a ton of his favorites right here.
OMG, you brought a box full of VHS tapes? Why?
These were some of Boomer's favorites, and I know he would want you to have them.
Oh, wow. That's actually really thoughtful, no cap.
For a price, of course. But he's not here anymore, so I'll cut you a deal. 5% off.
Oh, well, even though I don't have a VHS player myself, it does look like Boomer had a box set of the OG Star Wars trilogy before George Lucas digitally re-edited them as special editions in 1997. And then again, in 2004, yeah, these have a nice aesthetic that would admittedly look very fire on my shelf. Do you have Venmo?
A Ven what? What the hell's a Venmo?
What is that?
Beats me.
Excuse me, it's our time in the studio. We have it booked, ATM, so if you don't mind, please chill, my guy.
No handouts!
Oh my God, is that?
Boomer, it's you! You're back alive!
Fake news!
I am positively shook, fam. It would appear that somehow Boomer has come back to life and he's still saying fake news in 2021. This deadass can't be possible. Unless... Oh, no.
Own research.
My Boomy, I'm so happy to see you. Come here.
Wait, Karen, don't get too close. There's something sus about Boomer, and I think he might be... A zombie. SMH. All right, folks, it looks like our scheduled studio time is going to be cut short thanks to Zombie Boomer. Before we GTFO, I would like to give a quick shout out to some of my favorite zombie films: George Romero's Dawn of the Dead, Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead remake, which I would also like to note is the only Zack Snyder film I've ever enjoyed, and it still slaps, and of course, Edgar Wright's Shaun of the Dead, which is just as much a zombie movie as it is a comedy, IMHO.
Hubie Halloween.
I wouldn't consider that a zombie movie or a comedy, but Okay, zombie boomer.
Boomer crave. Woke brain.
Help! 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 He's not vaccinated! Help!
This has been the Zoomer Zombie Movie Review.
Why can't you just stop, boomer? Why?
Oh, hey everybody, how are you doing? This is Luke Guru, and I have a special interview for you. Hook 'em, get those horns up, because we're talking about metal today. Okay, so anyway, there's a hot band from hell, and they're coming through New Orleans on their sold-out tour. Now that is sold, not sold. Don't get confused. Now, the band is called No Masters, No God. And they have a sold-out tour, like I said, and they'll be going on now till Sideways 8. I guess that's when the 8 gets tired. See, well, the reason we're talking about metal is because there's an apocalypse, right? And there's all that demons around your town, and I'm viewing them like transplants. You gotta be nice to them. You gotta embrace their traditions. So, I don't know much about them, because I don't know much about metal. I heard it's like heavy jazz. But anyway, we got this guy, and he's gonna be telling us about it. What's your name?
Mistopheles.
Okay, Mr. Mastopher. Can I call you something simpler, like Mr. Meth?
That would be fine.
Oh, perfect. Tell me about that band now. No Masters, No Gods. How sassy.
Well, on lead vocals, we have Cerberus, the three-headed hound of hell.
Oh, that's a good deal. You get 3 vocals for the price of 1 frontman's best friend. That's sassy.
Precisely. Then on guitar, we have Dimebag Darrell.
Oh, that's so good.
On bass, we have Rick James.
Oh, that's so bad.
And on drums, we used to have John Bonham, but he's on tour with the Devil in Georgia. So now we have Vinnie Paul.
Oh, that's so nice. I bet you Dimebag's so happy. He's probably like, can I get 2 shots on stage, please? Because my brother and I would like them.
Ha ha ha.
Okay. Well, what's the name of this song that these wonderful musicians have put together for us? What's it called?
The song is titled Blue Up Dog, and it is a tribute to local art in New Orleans.
I love art, but what's up, dog?
Not much. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, come on now. You gotta have a little bit more pride with a lineup like that. That's spectacular sassy. Now play that song. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little pause. This the right song? We're supposed to be playing this?
That is correct.
Did you see how my hand was like I said pause and I put my paw?
Yes, I got the visual joke you made.
Okay, back to the song. Oh, okay. Ow! Okay, I'm gonna stop it. I'm not feeling so high.
Be sure to come see our sold-out tour at the Mahalia Jackson Theater.
Hello, this is John Barlow, and welcome to the political radio talk show Left, Right, and Kenner. It's the dialogue show we should be having as a nation, where we bring together those from all sides of the supernormal spectrum to discuss the topics of the day. First, on this very special edition of Left, Right, and Kenner, from the depths of hell, we have Master of Evil and self-proclaimed Arbiter of Torment, Belphegor the Blue Demon.
Belphegor hungers for souls!
And also from the depths of hell, current vice president of Hexon Oil and eternal consort of the underworld goddess Nyx, Erebus the Red Demon.
Pleasure to be here, John.
And finally, from Kenner, Louisiana, HVAC sheet metal duct installer Randy Zimmerman, otherwise known as Whippets.
Yo, dude, are these like the normal guys? They look different. Y'all get haircuts from like Just for Hims or something? Was it like 2 for 1 Tuesdays?
Unfortunately, according to our producer, the usual panelists, Mr. Brightmare and Mr. Zen, have evacuated the city due to the apocalyptic conditions we are currently experiencing in our area.
Oh, but what about like your producer? She needs a place to evacuate? Or does she want me to evacuate in her place, if you know what I mean, huh? You know?
I do not know. But that brings us to our first topic of the evening, the apocalyptic conditions we are currently experiencing in our area. Mayor LaToya Cantrell has recently declared a state of emergency, but clarified that everyone is on their own and that City Hall will allow citizens to drop off their biological refuse, such as bones or corpses, at City Hall. Belphegor, how do you feel the mayor is handling the current situation?
TD obeys the will of the Dark Order. Her performance has coincided with the prophecies perfectly as foretold. Humanity will soon cease to exist, and demons will reign supreme.
Interesting. Mr. Erebus, your thoughts?
Mortals will soon be damned to an endless nightmare beyond their comprehension, yes, but the actions of the one you call LaToya ultimately have no bearing on the fate of humanity, so I could take her or leave her, to be perfectly honest.
You would deem the ultimate vessel of unholiness inadequate.
All the Erebus is trying to say is that all paths now lead to the inevitable.
And Whippets, how do you feel the mayor is handling the apocalypse?
Yo, dude, things are pretty bad right now. And this whole arguing show that we're trying to have isn't really helping us regular folks. I mean, what's my boy Chewball supposed to do now, you know?
What happened to Chewball this time, Whippets?
He got sucked into like one of those porthole puddles to hell, and now he lives out like his own death over and over and over again every day for like all eternity, dude. It's like a never-ending rat race, bro. Dang. Almost as bad as working at the Esplanade Mall, right? You know what I'm saying? Right?
While the portals are antiquated and in dire need of upkeep, I respect the city's decision to continue to do nothing, as Trubal now serves a greater purpose.
Listen, had the city ripped open the pothole portal sooner, they could have expedited his fate of eternal damnation.
Time matters not. Soon all will fall unto the great evil.
So why does it matter then?
Why does what matter?
If we're all going to the same place, why y'all bitching so much, dude?
Well, because some of us value efficiency.
Are you implying that Belphegor does not value timely massacres? Are you really implying that?
See, y'all are like arguing over which way is better to get to the same place, but like we're already here, you know what I'm saying? Like my folks would always argue over which way would have been better to take to the Esplanade Mall whenever they took me to the Esplanade Mall. And it didn't matter because we were already there at the Esplanade Mall looking at the sneakers. That's what the shit feels like, dude. Like we're in that Esplanade Mall for real now, and no one's like dealing with it. We're just like sitting here bickering back and forth. And my Mima always said that bickering is for like little bitches. You feel me? And whenever she said that, I felt it, dude.
So what would you suggest, Whippets?
Man, dude, fuck, I don't know. But like, I'm tired of sitting here at the Esplanade Mall, metaphorically speaking, of course. Just listen to y'all bitching about stupid shit. It's like boring. And like, I hate it, okay? I said it. I hate it here, bruh.
Looks like Randy is a bit moody today.
Yo, dude, my name is Whippets. Put some respect on that name, or we're gonna have a fucking problem.
What are you going to do about it, Randy?
What is it? Ashamed of your true name, Randy? You fucking nerd!
Yeah, you're a nerd.
Yeah, Randy,
That dude is a
nerd,
Like, just
nerd.
look at him. Look at the way he wears his capris there. Oh, so dorky.
Oh, you know what? Fuck this, bruh. I'm out of here. Deuces. Deuces to you, Blue Man. Deuces to you, Republican guy. And deuces to you, nerd-ass fucking host. Hey, for real, though, tell your producer to hit me up if she needs a real man to keep us safe during this fucking apocalypse deal. My generator is still full from Ida.
Wait, Whippets, I'm fairly certain there's nowhere to go, but more importantly, we still have more show to do.
Yeah, I don't care, bruh. You can stay here and lead a discussion between evil dude and more evil dude, but I gotta do something more, you feel me? And I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told my moms on my 15th birthday at the fucking Payless. We gotta get out of the Esplanade.
Whippets? Whippets! Oh well, on to my next question. This is for the two of you. What would be your best recommendation to avoid being killed in our current political and environmental climate?
Well, I guess I could tell you the most painless way to die.
Or we could show you.
Oh dear. Well, at least we found one thing both sides can agree on. For WRYAT, I'm John Barlow, and this has been Hell, and Kenner. Good night, America!
Okay. Oh, all right. Hey, listeners, if you're just joining us, my brother and I are currently on our way to the WRYAT studio to try to shut off this phone call that's providing the incantation for all the evil ones to be summoned into our world. And, okay. So we just finished fighting off some demons, and this is because, right now, the forces of evil are aware that we are on our way to the studio to try and stop them, and now they're doing everything they can to try and stop us. Luckily for us, today when we went out on the water, we brought our big box of ancient gear and weaponry and the like. You want to bring your life jackets, your tackle box, and your big box of ancient gear and weaponry and the like whenever you go out on the water. So we traveled heavy, which has come quite in handy, but it did mean we lost the element of surprise, and unfortunately, with Ronnie here, we lost the element of allies because of the weapons too.
So basically what happened, listeners, is while we were fighting one demon, some swamp island monster, something flew past my face, and then I stabbed it with the bone saber, and it turns out it was our gargoyle.
Yeah, it was our gargoyle that stayed on the house. He was trying to help us, turns out. And Ronnie killed him. It's apocalyptic times. He didn't know. He made a mistake. This happens every day, movie sets too.
I thought it was a grotesque, but unbeknownst to most listeners, that gargoyles push water away from buildings, and they help there to protect, where grotesques are there as the real evil.
Yeah, grotesques are the real evil. So, anyway.
My bad. God, Donnie, this just means I'm going to have to take care of all of gargoyle babies.
Yeah, what a uniquely American problem they have now. Gargoyles without a father. Listen, check that phone. That incantation's still going because I see the Riverwalk in sight. Where we at with that phone call, pal?
All right, let's see.
Okay. All right, so it's still going. But we're very close to the shore. Why don't we try turning it down? Maybe that'll work, huh? We haven't tried that. Turn the call down.
It might slow things down.
Okay, it's quiet out here. If we can just get to the shore without any more trials or tribulations, then we can safely dock and get to the studio.
Oh no, Donnie! Do you know who that is?
No! What the hell's that? That thing looks like a big swamp monster.
It's Lord Belial.
Oh, Lord Belial? The same cryptid that's been trying to stomp out all good and decency in Jefferson Parish for the past quarter century?
Well, it's 25 years, and it's not really that hard to do that in Jefferson Parish. But yeah, that's Saint Lord Belial.
Okay, well, I guess turning the phone down didn't work. Listen, looks like we're going to have to face Lord Belial before we can get into New Orleans there, pal. And things are looking a lot worse from here. It's going to get a lot worse before it can get better. So I'm going to turn off the radio, and we'll check back in with you listeners when we get closer to the studio. Pray for us. Hope to God we can defeat Lord Belial. Grab the bone saber, Ronnie.
I will. Oh, God. I'm going to have to raise them gargoyle babies.
Yeah, I know. Here, grab the fibula. We'll talk about the babies after this.
Will I be a good dad?
Can't be worse than ours. This is a Y'all Things Considered breaking news update.
Good evening, folks. I'm Mike Bazzer, the only reporter left at WRYAT who hasn't gone insane or taken a job at Fox News, or both. I'm coming to you live from the streets of New Orleans, and as many of you are no doubt well aware by now, those streets have fallen under the siege of demons, ghosts, ghouls, goblins, boogans, spooks, specters, mummies, mooks, moonies, wastoids, dweebies, zombies, West Coast tourists, and all manner of horrific entities. In our top story today, it would appear as though the apocalypse is finally upon us, much to the vindication of doomsayers and religious zealots everywhere, and much to the chagrin of the rest of us. Said one local area man, the worst part of the apocalypse is seeing religious people be all smug. Though we're still awaiting information pertaining to the specifics of how this Armageddon came about, we here at Y'all Things Considered are still committed to bringing you the most up-to-date and current end-time news for as long as we still can. Related to our top story, extremely recent studies have shown that our city's inaction on infrastructure repair played a significant part in its downfall, as already oversized potholes have expanded in size to function as portals both to and from the underworld. The pothole portals allow demons and other forces of evil to easily traverse between their realm and ours, and also serve as convenient getaways to hell for those of us unfortunate enough to plunge right through them and descend into an eternity of unspeakable pain and torment. The rapid widening pothole portals is a problem every neighborhood in Orleans Parish is currently experiencing, but none more so than Lakeview, which we should probably just write off as a loss at this point. Sorry, Lakeview. Now a note for our international listeners, and specifically anyone considering immigrating here for safety. Due to current apocalyptic conditions, New Orleans is no longer acting as a sanctuary city, as it is no longer safe. Sorry, immigrants. Ironically enough, the only safe spaces for citizens in New Orleans are the actual sanctuaries, i.e., the churches. Unfortunately, on-the-ground sources tell me that church is still really boring and full of creepy old men. So maybe that's the worst choice compared to being ravaged by a demon. Sorry, citizens. In other evil-related news, a dark horse candidate has emerged in the New Orleans mayoral election, still expected to take place on Saturday, November 13th. His name is Imhotep. He is a mummy, he is from the infernal regions, and he rode into this city atop a dark horse. He supports lowering income tax, raising sales tax, and moving City Hall to the third circle of hell. As of today, the very same day he has arrived, he has already pulled ahead of incumbent candidate LaToya Cantrell in the polls. According to the polls, voters feel Imhotep has been more honest about the desolate state of New Orleans in one day than Mayor Cantrell's been in 4 years. And in the interest of harm reduction, they would gladly vote for Imhotep as the lesser of two evils. Speaking of harm reduction, gang violence in New Orleans has dropped nearly 70% since the onset of Doomsday. Unfortunately, supernatural violence levels have skyrocketed to upwards of 8,000% from around the same time. The NOPD has assured citizens that they are currently working diligently to determine if there is a correlation between the two. The police chief stated that he suspects statistics about supernatural violence have been somewhat inflated by demon-on-demon violence. Finally, the diabolical forces that have overtaken our city issued a statement to all mortals today, informing them that total death and devastation await all living things, that the end of times is nigh, and that should their homes lose electricity during the apocalypse, it will be due to entergy and entergy only. The diabolical forces that have overtaken our city do not plan to destroy its power grid in these trying times, but they cannot speak for Entergy. When reached for comment, Entergy did not respond, but did send WRYAT a bill for 2 months of comment requests, even though we only made one. This has been a Y'all Things Considered breaking news update. Y'all Things Considered is sponsored by prayer, the last refuge of the scoundrel. And the only option we have left, apparently, since the demons aren't swayed by money. I'm Mike Bowser, and as long as I'm still here, you'll still get the latest on the current end-time news. Oh, God. Ah!
Now it's time for 2 tablespoons of free-range liberty and feelings-free facts. It's time to cook the things they don't want you to cook. This is the Anarchists Cooking Show with Alan Singleton.
Welcome back there, folks.
I'm coming to you live from our underground freedom-fortified Podesta-proof basement bunker with an important message for all of you Alan Singleton acolytes and Alan Singleton atheists alike. And that message is, I told you so. That's right. Armageddon is finally upon us and a new world order of demonic tyranny is on the horizon. No doubt wrought by the Satanist demon-crat elites who've been manufacturing all our economic and health crises since time immemorial. Y'all know that I've done my fair share of prepping on this show, both for meals and doomsday alike, and it would appear our big pot of reckoning is finally boiling over. We're out of the frying pan and into the fires of hell here, folks. So today, we're gonna forego cooking our previously planned recipe for raging red ribeye and patriotic potatoes, so that I can leave you all with a few parting words until we can all meet to eat red meat again. First, for all you bankers and elitists and globalist food critics out there who spent the last few years tweeting and blogging about how mean old Alan Singleton was the most paranoid chef in America, broadcasting his Alan Singleton suspicions over the radio as if it were the world's most hateful bullhorn, I'd just like to say, fuck you! My Alan Singleton suspicions were right, and I was right to use my platform as an Alan Singleton suspicions bullhorn. And I'm taking what may very well be my last opportunity to toot my own ASS horn directly in your pedophile commie faces to tell you that I was right, you were wrong, you lose, I win, and now we're all gonna fucking die at the clawed and gnarled hands of the godless demon-crats that you all got elected. Thanks for nothing. Now, for my base of loyal listeners, faithful followers, and true believers that we've cultivated at our Branch Davidian soup kitchen / Vince Foster Memorial Recording Studio over the years, I'd just like to say thank you. Our little cooking show that wouldn't have been what it was before the apocalypse arrived, precisely as foretold by people like me without listeners like you. And I want to take what may very well be my last opportunity to share with you all this extremely important piece of information for the dark days ahead. A special, limited edition of the Anarchists Cooking Show cookbook that includes a new recipe for Survivor stew and a chapter about rationing hash browns called Hashing Out Rations is now available on our website for $59.95. Go to cookthefacts.com now and spend what remains of your human money on this must-have manual for the only food fit to eat as you await extinction. You can't afford not to have it, and you're not going to want to wait to get it. World's ending soon, so this book won't be around much longer. Order today, and thanks for everything. And with all that finally being said, I'd just like to reiterate the most important takeaway from this apocalypse. I was right. And that you can buy a special limited edition of the cookbook online now for only $59.95 or one mortal soul. Now, we all know a key factor in surviving the apocalypse is radio silence. So I'm about to sign off until further notice. But if you should encounter any demons in your struggle for survival out there, just remember that no matter what they tell you, I never personally made a deal with any satanic entities or mythic deities at a young age to use my cooking show for the express purpose of spreading evil on earth in exchange for personal and financial success, in addition to amnesty from any potential apocalypse or apocalypses. That's just what those lying liberal demon-crats want you to think. Don't believe their lies. And on that note, I'm going dark. Good night, and good luck. And I'm proud to say, fuck you, and I'll say it till my dying day. Don't care if you're black or white or straight or trans or gay. I'll say, fuck you!
Go to cookthefacts.com to get your special limited edition copy of Freedom Lunch Isn't Free, the Anarchist Cooking Show cookbook today. And be sure to join us post-apocalypse when we'll learn to cook our cannibal-friendly remains of the Doomsday souffle.
Why bother continuing to invest your mortal soul? Are you still living in a forgotten time? In a post-apocalyptic world, your soul shouldn't weigh down your portfolio. You see where things are going? Supernatural currencies like Cryptid Coin are the vast and infinite future.
They're secure, borderless, and unlike your soul, they actually have utility, however futile that may be. Leave the mindless herd of innocent do-gooders behind. It's time to drop your soul and go evil. Go Cryptid Coin. Go Cryptid Coin. There's more to our world than what we see. There's a world beyond. And two ghost hunters recently graduated from Tulane University are here to find out what lie in that unearthly realm. Those that have transcended their mortal coils and then trash talk the hell out of them. This is Ghost Roast.
Hey folks, this is Ghost Hunter Chad.
And I'm Ghost Hunter Zach.
And if you haven't been paying attention, today is an absolutely perfect day to roast some ghosties. I mean, they're all over the place.
Yeah, bro. It's like Buku Boo season or something out here, which gives us a spectacular opportunity to insult some specters. Or should I say, a spooktacular opportunity.
Nice one, bro. I'd definitely say the odds were in our favor to burn some spirits. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Is there anyone special from the afterlife you'd like to call out on this fine day?
Oh yeah, Latin American singer-songwriter Selena. I had a major crush on her as a kid until my parents told me she died before I was born.
Okay, nice. She was a total hottie back in the day. My brother used to have her poster in his room. But we're in New Orleans and didn't she get murdered in Texas?
True, but I've been brushing up on my Latin, so maybe if we speak loudly in her native tongue, she'll hear us. Some Latin for the Latina.
Right on, but when they say Latin American, I don't think they mean the dead European language Latin, you know?
Who cares, bro? Let's neg on a smoking hot apparition.
All right, man. Well, when you put it that way, I got no bone about it, other than my own bone, if you catch my drift.
Hell yeah. Let's tag team a ghost babe.
All right, dude. We'll see.
Let me just switch on the electromagnetic field detector my dad got us. So, what do you want me to say to lower her in Latin, of course?
Still don't think that's the way it works, but give me a second. Hey, say, hey Selena, your music was so bad, even your biggest fan wanted you dead.
Ouch. You got it, bro. Jesus Selena, musica tota mala erat vel maximus tus phantom mortem valut.
What did you do, bro?
Ah, shit. I think I mixed up some of my Latin words. My bad. I guess I shouldn't have dropped my Latin class in college.
Oh, come on, bro.
That's definitely not Selena.
Oh, shit. It's the most popular sheriff in Jefferson Parish history, Sheriff Harry Lee. Again, what can we do for you today, Mr. Sheriff Lee?
You boys have meddled with my afterlife for the last time.
We're sorry we tampered with the supernatural world, Mr. Lee. We only wanted to neg on Selena.
Yeah, but we promised not to do it anymore. Again.
It's too late now, because the tides have changed, boys. My team and I have conquered the trivial world in the afterlife, and now we'll conquer your trivial lives in the material world.
Well, that can't be good.
From henceforth it shall be you two who are roasted. You dim-witted doofuses. I haven't seen this much unchecked privilege since Saved by the Bell.
Okay, not cool, bro.
Yeah, and plus, we weren't even around when that show was on, so just lay off those kind of insults, you know?
And talk about disconnected. What are you? Entergy's electrical grid after a hurricane?
Hey, we're informed. Tell them how informed we are, Chad.
I mean, we are on Reddit and we watch The Daily Show and stuff, so that's informed enough, right?
And your insults. Your insults are weaker than the infrastructure of Orleans Parish.
Okay, my dad's definitely gonna hear about this.
Yeah, this is our show. You don't get to roast us, we roast you.
It's called Ghost Roast, not Roast Ghost.
Well, it should be called Punk Kid Roast, since you're about to really be roasted, you little asshole.
Sticks and stones may break our bones, Mr. Lee.
But words are stupid and can't really do anything to us, because my dad's rich.
What about fire?
Oh shit, that fire's real, bro!
Bro, he's actually burning us! Ow!
Oh, it's a good one, Sheriff. You can stop now.
Yeah, nice.
I'm on fire!
All right, listeners. If you're joining us, this is Ronnie and Donnie coming to you. Now we're landlocked. We are in the city of New Orleans. We fought our way through. We got through downtown and into uptown.
And we are behind a dumpster by the Shell station.
Yeah, we're on Carrollton right now. And
we can see the Popeyes.
It's right here. The shed's right behind it. And that's where the call's coming from, so we're very close. We have been through literal hell trying to get here, though.
Yeah, it's almost as bad as that one time in the 70s when the cops couldn't police Mardi Gras, and they had to get the National Guard to kind of take a look at everything. It's actually a really fascinating story, ladies and gentlemen. You should probably look it up while you still got the chance before the internet cuts out.
Yeah, it's a great, very, very interesting story. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right. I assume the old one's still on here, so I assume the call's still going. Check that call, Ronnie.
All right, let's see.
It's getting faster. I don't think we have much time left. The gates are right there. We're just gonna have to screw up whatever's left of our strength and get in there.
All right, Donnie, you got this?
Yeah, I got here the axe of Zumacalis.
And I got the bone saber of a Rabicol.
All right, whatever comes out there, we're prepared to face it.
Let's do it.
Let's storm the gates, Ronnie.
All right,
3, 2, 1.
Ah!
Donovan?
Ma?
That's right. It's me, Mama Vin. I baked you cookies in the shape of boats. Boat-shaped cookies.
That's my favorite shape of cookies.
God damn it, Ronnie. You know damn well that's not our mother. That's a demon that's assumed her form to try and trick us. They're trying to do us in, Ronnie.
No, Donnie. Look, do you smell that? It smells like Ma.
It smells like sulfur and brimstone, Ronnie.
I know, her favorite brand of cigarettes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look at her, Donnie. She looks just like Ma.
Look again, Ronnie. It's clearly a demon.
But first, let me burn your flesh.
Well, I know it's a demon noise, but still, though, she looks just like Ma.
Donnie, look, it looks just like Ma. I hear what you're saying. I hear the demon voices, but it looks just like Ma.
Damn it, Ronnie. We're gonna have to kill her. Haven't you seen The Exorcist? We have to overcome this if we have any shot at getting in there.
All right. I'm sorry. You knocked some sense into me and knocked my stigmatism back straight. Oh, yeah, that's definitely not Ma. Okay.
Please, please. Have some cookies before you die.
Oh, she still got cookies, though, Donnie.
All right, but no cookies until we kill our demon mother. All right, Ronnie, you know this is gonna be tough. You know they had to save the worst for last. We gotta kill the demon that looks just like our mother, Ronnie. Let's go.
I just don't like killing things that look like Ma.
I understand, Ronnie. Nobody does. But this is our only shot. If we can't kill the demon that doesn't look like our mother, we're not going to be able to get into the studio. And if we can't get into the studio, we can't get the call. And if we can't get the call, the old ones are going to finish their incantation and then usher in a whole new era of darkness.
Donnie, I'm always really upset when this gets harder for me and gets much easier for you.
All right, well, then let's go ahead and do this.
I love you, Ma.
Fuck you, demon mother!
Please
Check back in with you later, folks.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to Fleur de Lis Fashion Files with your resident expert on all things fashion here in Hell World. It's me, Lily. Well, the time has come, as was prophesied in the Bible, where all the sinners will be washed away in a lake of fire, while good Christian women, such as myself, will ascend into heaven as we are free of sin and clogged pores. He died for us, y'all. And nothing is more important when standing outside the pearly gates than a noticeable and chic outfit. So I'm going to get with you on some fashion tips to see and be seen by the Divine One. But first, we're going to make sure Doug gets to come along by purifying him with the Holy Spirit.
Honey, please untie me from this bed. I told you I'm not possessed. I just didn't want to spend our last moments in church.
Oh, but Doug, these won't be our last moments. Once we cure you of your sins, we're gonna live for eternity together in heaven with our newborn baby.
Newborn baby? Wait, you're pregnant?
No, not yet.
Wait a minute, Lily. What are you doing with that Lubenstein Brothers lube? Oh, you want to get intimate. That's fine. I just need you to put my socks on.
Shut up and plant your seed inside me, you filthy sinner!
Hey, all you lovesick loonies out there, it's me, Tommy Tulips, the Gangsta Love, and I'm coming to you from the Angora Correctional Facility, where it looks like this maximum security prison has become more of a minimum to no security prison. Yeah, so normally I answer letters from all my listeners to help with their romantic problems and whatnot, but apparently the prison mail guy was shanked by a demon-possessed inmate or something. I don't know, because I ain't complaining about one last prison guard, if you know what I mean, but definitely puts a damper on the whole show here. I mean, how's the Gangsta Love gonna cure your aching hearts if the love letters ain't getting delivered? But folks, if the world on the outside is anything like it is right here, right now on the inside, then love is probably the last thing on your mind. In fact, the only thing on your mind should probably be survival at this point. Thankfully, at least all the cell doors have been unlocked by the rioting demon prisoners, so it looks like the inmates are running the asylum, if you catch my drift, huh? Anyway, I think old Tommy here is gonna do some surviving on his own and get the fuck out of here. I've been Tommy Tulips, the Gangsta Love, and forget you ever knew that, okay? Capiche? All right, so see yous on the outside, New Orleans. Tommy is back, baby!
Hi dudes, it's your boy Tower Murphy coming at you guys with the newest and probably last TED Talk, dude. So if you haven't noticed, things are looking pretty shady out here, dude. I'm not talking about like the political climate, but like straight up into times. My Mima always talked about when I was a little baby, Toward. She's dead now, but she'd probably be like, I told you so, Toward, you should have gone to church with me. And I gotta be honest, she'd be right. I figured I should probably take her advice, so I'm out here outside First St. Breeze Methodist Community Church to pray or something, and to see about getting rebaptized. Better late than never, right? And since it's probably about to be never soon, I should probably get to it, dude. Because I don't know if there's like a heaven, dude, but why risk it, you know? Seems like the pros outweigh the cons for just an hour every Sunday. So we're about to go ahead and go in, but unfortunately, dudes, they don't like it when you record podcasts in church. Interrupts the whole conversation with God or something. So like we're gonna have to cut this TED Talk short today. But thanks for tuning in, and if we survive, you're welcome, dudes. Praise Jesus, dudes.
Salutations, and you're welcome to another edition of Get Sticky With It, the Worldly Gourmand's almanac on all things pertaining to that most sublime of sweetly spiritual congress, the New Orleans Snowball. My name is Jeffrey Chaucer Bucky Yates the Eighth. I am a true New Orleanian with a bloodline extending through Iberville and Bienville, and at least 3 Dukes of Orleans, and 1 of the Valiants from Vince Vance and the Valiants. I also happen to be the preeminent authority on the Lord God's one devilish dalliance, the aforementioned Snowball, and I hold the position of Snowball Laureate in residence at Tulane University, in the tradition of my father, and my father's father, and my butler's father's father. First and foremost, I would like to thank my listeners for joining me on this unseasonably warm afternoon. But despite all the demonic chicanery, we shall press on with our annual Final Fall review before most snowball stands close for the winter months, and given the current climate, they could quite possibly close forever. So, before society collapses, let's take one last look, or should I say lick, of one of my favorite snowballs, tiger's blood. Yes, quite. Today I'm at the brand new Hinson snowball stand, not to be confused with the legendary Hanson's, though this is where Hanson's once stood. Nay, this is Hinson's, named for the Hin, which, as you are all well aware by now, are supernatural creatures of Arabian lore, similar to that of a more commonly known devil, or djinn, if you will. I'm speaking with Mr. Hin himself, who has just presented me with a large chalice filled to the brim with a dripping crimson red frozen delicacy. Thank you, Mr. Hin.
Don't mention it.
This is delectable. Mr. Hin, if you would be so kind, please regale us with the formal recipe for this most impressive and sumptuous treat.
Our secret is the patented ice shaver with ice from purified water from the coldest lakes of hell.
Yes, quite. The ice itself is most addicting, but what of the flavor? This taste is unlike any tiger's blood snowball I've yet encountered.
It is the blood of a tiger.
Pardon me?
This tiger. We go through like 5 to 6 tigers worth of blood on a hot day.
Ah, I see. Well, it certainly is worth it, because I can't seem to resist.
None do.
Are there any other snowballs of similar quality you could recommend to a chap such as me?
Bucky Yates blood.
That sounds ominous, but if it's as good as the tiger's blood, then I'll take one large Bucky Yates blood snowball, please.
Coming right up.
I'm being axe-murdered! Unpleasant! This is quite disagreeable.
Hello, everyone. Penny Tucker here with New Orleans Eats. Right now, I'm hunkered down in my panic room, trying to stay as quiet as possible. The world has descended into madness, and demons are rising from the depths of hell to feast on our souls. But while we're waiting for them to do that, we're going to have a feast of my very own, because you'll never guess what I found in the closet. Leftover Katrina MREs. We have vegetable lasagna and cheese ravioli as our options today. Let's go with the ravioli, since lasagna is a louder dish, and loud things are something to try and avoid during the apocalypse. You know what they say? Those who stay quiet and hide away live to eat another day. So, let's try to get the MRE packaging as quietly as we can, shall we? Oh no! Shit! They found me! I've been Betty Tucker. And this was New Orleans.
Okay. I can see the studio, Ronnie.
Oh, Mom. I'm so sorry.
You gotta let it go, Ronnie. You gotta let it go. All right, listeners. We just killed a demon that assumed the form of our mother. We're fixing to be at the WRYAT studio to cut this damn call and end the apocalypse.
I don't think I can go on any further, Donnie.
Come on, Ronnie. We're right here. Come on.
After all this time, I loved you so much, Mom.
Ronnie, would you snap out of it? Come on. We're here at the door. Give me a hand here, pal. Oh, where are we at on that call situation?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Donnie. All right, I'm sorry. All right, let me check.
All right, perfect. It's still going. Now if we can just get inside. Ronnie, please tell me they did not just finish the incantation and then hang up, thus summoning the old ones into this mortal plane to usher in a new era of darkness and suffering. Please don't tell me that didn't just happen, Ronnie.
Okay, I won't tell you that, but like, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what just happened.
Damn it, Ronnie! You couldn't stall him! Too busy crying about killing a perfect dark replicant of our mother? And now the old ones are here and we're all gonna die. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, the sky has turned a crimson red with black clouds, which are now parting as if to provide a celestial pathway for the old ones to travel down into our realm, all of them riding on their horses of the apocalypse. Welcome to the new future, folks. It sucks.
I don't want to go out like this, Donnie.
Me neither, Ronnie. Who would? Come on, let's at least try and get into the studio. Maybe there's something in there that can stave off the inevitable. Maybe we can hide at least.
Yeah, that makes sense, pal. That's right. Let's go.
Welcome back, team.
It's Brian TBD from No Sports, only on WRYAT New Orleans Pirate Radio.
What are you doing here, Brian TBD? Haven't you noticed the, apocalypse going on?
I had a feeling that's what that was.
Okay, great. Well, if you don't mind, we have at least 4 horses of the apocalypse on our ass, so unless you know of anything we can do to prolong our survival, could you please get out of the way and close the door?
Horses, you say?
Yeah, pretty big ones by the looks of it, with the old ones of the ancient times mounted on their backs.
It's a real sticky situation we got on our hands here.
I don't know much about dealing with old ones, but if you've followed No Sports over my recent 3-part expose into local horse racing, then you know that I know how to handle horses in a sticky situation.
Okay, you do?
Oh, I assume that you also mean horses of the apocalypse, too. And as a start, that's more than we got. By all means, Mr. TBD, work your magic. Just, let us get past you here.
Excuses.
Come on, Ronnie, let's get inside.
All right, right behind you there, pal. Hey, Godspeed, Brian TBD. And thank you.
Don't mention it, Boat Talk boys. All right, you nasty bitches. Come get some.
Shut the door, Ronnie, shut the door.
What do you think he's going to do out there?
I don't know, Ronnie, but I did see that he had a bottle of Lubenstein Brothers lube on him. So whatever it is, it's going to be incredibly well lubricated.
Well, you know what? I'm just going to go peek out of this window right here to see.
Good idea.
Whoa. Oh.
What is it? What's he doing, Ronnie?
He's
Let me take a look.
Yeah.
Oh. He's just jacking off the horses.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, the horses seem to like that. I thought he was gonna, kill him or something. He didn't learn how to do that?
You know, that would have made much more sense, but at least they stopped.
Oh, yeah, great. They stopped. But now the old ones are just getting off him. And, my God, look at him. It looks like they've got Cthulhu there. And some other tentacle beast next to him. That one looks like the Elephant Man.
Yeah.
They're making eye contact with me. And they're walking towards the studio. Shit, Ronnie. Let's spot ourselves up in the recording room, quick.
Great idea, let's go.
They've breached the outer perimeter, Ronnie. Quick, into the recording booth. It has thick walls.
Right.
Okay, I think we're safe. If we lay low in here, we can... Oh, what is there, someone else in here?
What up, Brian?
Hey there, Whippets. Oh, and who's this little cute fella?
Damn it, Ronnie. Don't you know a were-coyote when you see one?
Aw, man. That's just DJ Loop Guru. You know what I'm saying, bruh? Something evil, must have, made him turn into his, primal self. So, now, he's, full-time were-coyote or whatever.
Seems pretty normal to me.
Okay. Nobody say anything. If they can't hear us, then maybe they won't find us.
Yo, what's with all these demon dudes, brah? Did like Grand Isle flood again or something?
No, Whippets. The ancient deities who've been summoned to our realm by one of our callers.
Yeah, somebody called in chanting some crazy, chanting ritual stuff, and now the old ones are here to kill us all.
Oh, that makes sense. So, you guys got like a plan or something to stop these old dudes from like punching our tickets?
Old ones aren't really the kinds of things you can stop, Whippets. If we couldn't do it, I don't see how you can.
Yeah, all we can do here is hide right now with you guys and hope for the best.
Gotcha. Well, I'd still rather be here than like the Esplanade Mall.
You said that like it was a callback to something like from earlier, but Whippets, we just got here.
Yeah, we don't know what you're talking about. Oh man, I don't think they like the Esplanade bit either there, pal.
Yo, that noise is getting Loop Coyote pissed, my dudes. Y'all better get like your old buddies to like stop that hissing shit, or he's gonna go junkyard dog on his ass. Like, I mean, he sounds like the pit bull they got over at like Max Wrecking Yard. You feel me? I'm fucking scared of that dog.
I have no clue what that is. Not everyone in the world lives in Kenner, Whippets.
Wait a minute there, Donnie. I think that's not a bad idea.
Ronnie, listen to yourself. Even one person living in Kenner is a bad idea.
Let's sick Loop on him. Maybe a mythical were-DJ could kill the old ones.
Were-Coyote, Ronnie. He already was a DJ. He never transformed into one.
All right, semantics, all right? I ain't got time for the usual banter there, pal. So unless you want us to fight the old ones ourselves, then I think a were-Coyote DJ is our best bet.
Well, when you put it that way, it's not like we have other options. Open the door, Ronnie.
Sick him, Loop.
Yeah, no, bite their old asses out. Tear them up, dog.
Go, Loop, dog, go!
Oh, fuck, man. They got Loop good.
Yeah, oh boy, he ain't getting up.
Yeah, who would have guessed a pacifist hippie DJ turned into an animal best known for its relationship to a cartoon character that's the literal embodiment of failure would lose a battle with ancient gods?
Not me here, pal. Like, so, what's the new plan?
Well, as you can see, Ronnie, our backs are literally against the wall, and the old ones are now approaching us menacingly with intent. So I guess we hear what they have to say. Get ready to meet our makers.
Oh man, they let you bring makers in the studio? They stopped letting me bring liquor in here after I broke into this place to have my birthday party a few years back, you remember?
Well, get ready to celebrate your death day there, pal, because it looks like the old ones are fixing to kill us!
Thank you for answering our call, Brothers D'Amico.
Now begins a new millennia of pain and suffering.
Our reign will be like none before.
Who among you would like to perish first? Shall it be you, Ronovan D'Amico?
Yeah there, pal. Dying ain't on my bucket list, so, ooh, big pass here.
Or shall it be you, Donovan D'Amico?
God, it's creepy. How do they know our freaking names? Also, no? How is that even a question?
Or you, Randy Zimmerman?
Yo, that's not my name, bruh. You put some respect on my chosen name. That's being Whippets. I'm Whippets, dude.
Your birth name shall be the name you die with, Randy Zimmerman.
Seriously? Say that shit again, and I'm gonna be real pissed off, bruh. You gonna ice me? Then the least you can do is call me Whippets.
The decision is out of your hands, Randy Zimmerman.
I said, call me Whippets!
What the hell's going on? Why is Whippets glowing? Did he huff too much paint thinner?
Looks like Whippet there is going all Super Saiyan like in Dragon Ball Z.
Super Saiyan? How the hell can Whippets turn Super Saiyan?
Probably a side effect, from all the huff and too much paint thinners.
Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you really wanna fuck with this?
Oh my god, he's levitating off the ground now.
Yeah, it's kind of like he's like leveling up the fight or something.
Fight? What, he's gonna try and fight the old ones? Well, shit, maybe that'll buy us some time to get out of here at least.
Ooh, good guy, good idea.
Time for you to all go back to Grand Isle!
Wait, we're not from Grand Isle. What? What is Grand Isle?
Holy shit!
Say my name!
We can't!
We can only speak its name. It's the rules.
Get wrecked, bitches!
Ronnie and all my 65 score odd years, I've never seen anything quite like this. Truly a spectacle to behold.
I couldn't agree more with you there, bro. I feel sorry for anybody that can't see this right now. This is probably the greatest fight that's ever been fought. It's like the Battle of Helm's Deep crossed with the Battle of Zion from the Matrix Resolutions.
Yeah, I was gonna say this fight's like the duel on Tatooine crossed with the Neo and Smith duel from the Matrix Resolutions.
We should probably rewatch the Matrix Resolutions. The new one comes out pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it too, but nothing in it could possibly live up to what we're watching before our very eyes right now.
Yeah, definitely not. Nothing in any other movie could ever compare to this.
Not in a gazillion years. It looks like Whippets is hovering over the beaten and bloodied bodies of the old ones now. He's got them on the ropes. Now he's outstretching his arms and... It looks like he's drawing in some type of cosmic Super Saiyan energy from all around him.
It looks like he's getting ready to deliver his final, spirit bomb or, final blow or whatever. Oh, man. Ooh, this energy stuff's bright as hell, though.
My name is Weapons!
Here we go!
Take cover, Ronnie! All right, listeners, if you're still with us, it looks like Super Saiyan Whippets unleashed a final energy blast move, or spirit bomb as it's referred to in the weeaboo parlance, that has completely vaporized the old ones.
If you look outside, you can see the skies clearing up.
Hey, and look, you can see the demons are getting sucked back into the potholes, too.
Yeah, they really need to get those things patched up or something.
Well, there may be more of an incentive to do so now after they, acted as portals for demons to take over the earth, but I wouldn't hold my breath.
Bruh.
Oh, shit, Whippets.
Hey, Whippets. You all right there, bud?
My head, dude. Sorry, guys. I think I had one too many possum drops today.
No apologies necessary, buddy. You just saved all of New Orleans.
Yeah, we really owe you one there, pal. Now things are back to regular shitty instead of apocalyptic shitty.
Well, that's tight, I guess. You're welcome, dudes.
Well, I guess that covers it.
Yeah? I had no idea your name was even Randy Zimmerman.
No, Ronnie, no. Did you see what he just did to the old ones for calling him that? Do you want that to happen to you?
Oh, I just wanted to see him turn anime again. You're probably right, though. All right, look. So, I don't know. What do we do now? You want to just go home?
Yeah, I guess so. Let's do it.
Yo, could I catch a ride with you guys?
Ooh, the thing is, Whippet's heading to Chalmette and Guinness in the other direction, so,
Wait, Donnie, look. We got another call coming in on the Boat Talk line.
Oh, that's nice. What do you do? Don't answer it, Ronnie!
Hello, caller. You're now on Boat Talk. This is Ronnie D'Amico here with my brother Donnie D'Amico and our friend/savior Whippets.
Sup, bro?
How can we help you out there?
Hey y'all, my name's Daryl Rollo, long time, first time. Been trying to get through for hours, but the line was so busy. So, hey, I'm gonna cut to the chase. I've been making jingles for local businesses, like little songs that are catchy and easy to remember. People love them. Anyways, I've been getting pretty good at them and wanted to know if I could do one for the Boat Talk boys for free. How's that sound, fellas?
Oh, a jingle for Boat Talk, huh? That'd be like a little theme song, huh?
Yeah, Donnie, that could be fun.
It could be. Nope. Oh, Ronnie, it feels so good being able to do that again. Things really are back to normal.
I mean, we did answer his question.
Semantics, Ronovan, semantics. All right, let's get out of here. Whippets, I guess since you saved us all, we can give you a ride home.
Nice. Could you, drop me off at the, Esplanade Mall, brah? I'm gonna need to get, a new pair of all-white Reebok shoes from, the Payless after all this.
You know what? Let's all go to the Esplanade, huh? Shoes for everyone.
Sounds good to me. Assuming the Esplanade wasn't, destroyed.
Oh, cool. Could we, also pick up some paints then, or two?
Well, folks, that's all the time we have for today. I'm Donnie D'Amico.
And I'm Ronnie D'Amico.
Whippets, dude.
And this has been Boat Talk.
See you on the water.
You see, Ronnie, I told you the executives messing with the show was a bad idea. This is the kind of stuff that always happens when you give up creative control.
Yeah, but Donnie, if you're not willing to work with them, then they won't let you work at all, okay? That's just show business, all right? It's not like it's the end of the world or anything.
This is WRYAT New Orleans Radio. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.